Oh, good morning, guys. Mick here. It's the maiden voyage of my little fishing boat today, so I'm still at work. It's about 6:30 in the morning, and I'm waiting for my relief to get here at 8. So I'm out here fiddle farting with the boat, and I don't know, trying to get stuff in it and having some thoughts here. And I think I think I need to get me a collapsible paddle, because here I got in the back of my truck, I got just the regular full-size paddle there, and I got my fishing rod laying back there. But I think I'm gonna find me a collapsible paddle that will fit down in between, you know, that'll fold down small enough to go in between the seats there. And I also need to get something for my fishing rod, or a couple fishing rods to hold them. Some of them Velcro rod holders or something to put over on the sides, or on the sides of the seats there, or something. So that's going to be the next thing I do. Along with, I still got to carpet the seats, and I was even looking at some of those clamp-on regular seats to put in here too, because I know when I canoe, I get the back problems going on when I don't have nothing to lean back on. So we'll see how that goes today. But anyway, got her all ready to go. Got my fishing pole rigged up. I've never fished the big river before. I'm going to be fishing I was going to go to the Merrimack, but Ron Carlos backed out on me. So I'm just going to run right down here to the big river. Haven't ever fished it before. I've just boated on it. So smallmouth is supposed to be pretty good on this river, and I was raised as a largemouth bass fisherman, catfish and crappie. That's pretty much all I've ever fished for. So this is kind of new to me. So I put a little rooster tail jig on my rod, and we're going to see how we do with that today. So I'll see when I get to the water. Well, there she is, boys, in the water for the first time, at least with me. Oh, this is going to be a nice change of pace. I bet if you're at work watching this, you wish you were here with me. Can't wait to get her out there. Fired up on the third pull, and it's like 40 degrees this morning. Oh, there we go. Just gotta warm up a little bit. It's a good running old motor. There we are, tooling up the big river in House Springs, Missouri. Figure I'd just go for a little cruise here upriver a little ways, and just kind of fish my way back down. Gorgeous morning. Motor's running great. Kind of hard to get the overall view here, but good running little motor. See, 56.7 reading. Hopefully I'll catch a fish. I'm not much of a fisherman, but I guess now that I got a fishing boat, I'm going to have to learn. Well, I've been fishing for about an hour, and other than seeing some little sunfish following my lure, I switched to one of those little crawdad looking, well, here I'll show you, one of those little crayfish lures, because the rooster tail, this rod is about 35 years old, rod and reel combo. I got it when I was just a young lad from my grandfather, and this is honestly the only fishing rod that I have ever used my whole life, no matter what I fished for, whether it's crappie, catfish, bass, whatever. But it's the old Ambassador reel, made by Abu Garcia, and I think she's wore out. Not casting good at all. It's making some funny noises. I think I'm gonna have to take her apart and clean her up. Maybe, hopefully that'll do it. Might be some parts in there that are just wore out, but I think I'm gonna motor back down river. I started up that way about a half a mile and just been floating down river, casting along the shorelines and into the trees and stuff, and I'm finally think I gotta give up on this reel. I guess the rod and reel are just gonna, if I can't get the reel to work, I guess they're just gonna get put away as a keepsake, because I still remember to this day my grandfather taking me to Bass Pro Shops in Springfield when he bought it for me, and it's pretty close to him, and that's part of the reason that's the only rod and reel I've ever used, because that ties me to him. He's the one that taught me how to fish. Spent a lot of time fishing with him at Lake Ozarks for largemouth bass and crappie. So we're going to put the motor back in the water and go back down to the truck, and I think I'm going to go shopping for a new rod and reel. I think I'll probably buy, if I'm going to be fishing on this river, and any of you small river fishermen, I'll take all the advice I can get, because I'm used to fishing on big lakes. Like I said, catfish, crappie, largemouth bass, that's what I'm used to fishing for. I'm not used to this little stuff. So I'm going to buy me a little spin cast rod and reel, I think, something for lightweight stuff. But any advice you got for smallmouth or anything else that might be in this river, I'll take it, because I'll be honest, I don't have a clue. I'm just trying my luck here. Anyway, time to motor back down the river. Little 5.5 just almost isn't enough for this boat. It's good enough for what I got it for. Couldn't ask for a better day.